What are you doing, Jack?
I'm chilling.
Let's go.
Oh, bro, every match I'm watching today, my mates are playing. Oh, this is not good.
Oh my god. Damn.
How am I gonna commentate unbiased? Oh my. Alright, the stream's cut. Okay, I'd say, bro. Oh my god. If I need to try my best not to be biased for blue team. I need to try my absolute best. Alright. Focus. I mean, just tell us when the stream's gonna start, and then we'll begin commentating.
Let's go.
Oh.
Wait, I don't think I can commentate.
What?
Jackpacks, it's all you, baby. Good luck, have fun.
All right.
Bye bye.
Okay, see ya.
Try not to be biased.
Alright then. Well. Hello everybody. Welcome to Setsuke's Tsuka Acknowledgement Tourney. I think this is like either the third or the fourth match today. And it's going to be Gort against Bumpy Ride Nightcore. These are quite the team names here. And bands, the bands have already come through. It's like Nomad 1 for blue team and Hidden 1 for red team. Hidden 2, you're right, Hidden 2. We're gonna kick off right away with the DT2 pick, which is not a surprise. I mean, blue team has Zyfrost, Fakers, very good at these early stage DTs. I mean, Zyfrost known for the speed, it is his main skill set, but I would not count red team out on this map. Especially because it's not like very difficult speed, but it is definitely something that's expected to be FC'd by most of the players on blue team, I guess. For this one, I think that the lineup is probably going to be Kirby Twister, Mercy, Grippe, and Aheo. And on the other side, it would probably be Zyfrost. I'd say Fakers, maybe Hammy. I'm not quite sure. I mean, their fourth could be quite anybody. They don't really have a bad fourth on this pick. Okay, I got most of the lineup right. Only difference is that I think it's Gaby instead of Mercy. Alright. It will be Magneta, Fakers, Hammy, and Zyfrost on the other side. I'll be honest, it could be close for a first pick, really close, but we'll see how it goes. I think we're gonna be seeing quite a few FCs. Alright. And off we go to the first pick of this match. Both teams will want to get first point on the board. It is really crucial most of the time. Especially in a best of 9 scenario, and already quite a few misses. It's too early to determine anything. Magneta and Gaby both gonna get the first misses. Bit of an accuracy deficit, however. Magneta gonna get another miss. This one a bit more important. I mean, notably, Fakers has way lower AC than the rest of the players in the lobby. But as long as he combos, it's not gonna be a big deal. On the other side, Grippe has the best stack currently, 99. Very confident on this pick. And Magneta yet again finding another break. It's not turning out how they wanted. Especially not great for a first pick. Magneta drawing oops. I'm guessing it's a bit of an underperformance, but you have to be decisive on the first picks and very, clinical. It's not looking like the case here. It's pretty much a four-way on Team Gort. And if Team Blue want to win this, then they really need someone from Red Team to break. Otherwise, it's just looking like they're gonna run away with it. And now they're gonna see the break. This is bad. This is really bad for Blue Team. I think it's too far gone. Even if someone from, and yeah, even with that miss from Magneta, it's just gonna. I mean, Aheo does miss, but I will not change anything. First pick is going to go to Red Team. And yeah, a lot of people missing on the last slider. But yeah, 4-0 team score. That is insane. Let's just call that an honorary 4-way. Let's just say that. All right. I mean, now it's first point goes to Red Team, and Red Team has the next pick, so they could easily make it 2-0. However, judging by how most matches have gone, it's most likely not gonna be the case. I think that there's probably gonna be some kind of break point, one way or another. But no, surely there's one really confident pick they have. Prima 1. To be fair, this is probably one of the harder maps in the pool. I guess if you take a mod. And instantly we see Kali coming in, so maybe that's their Hard Rock player. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see a crazy amount of changes, but we might see those players that are specialized on certain mods just coming in to play that. I'm gonna be seeing Pra, I think, and Kali on the side of Gord. Gaby and Aheo are there to stay from the previous pick. And that's a total, I don't know what happened on Blue Team, but pretty much everybody left. Tezzy's gonna be in for this. Pra is not gonna actually play it, okay. Or maybe he is and he's just gone back to practice the map. Not quite sure about that one. Okay, he was just practicing, alright. Testing the waters a bit before he goes in too deep. And I think that's the final roster for blue team. It's Zyfrost, Zcheg 777, Matt 4132, and Hammy coming in as the last player. Team Red's gonna be Kali, Gaby, Pra, and Aheo. So I guess maybe on Team Red it's going to be Kali on the Hard Rock, Pra on the Hidden, maybe even Gaby for that preference Hidden. And I think Aheo is probably going to be their no mod. As for Team Blue, it's probably going to be Zyfrost, Hard Rock, Dcheg going to be on Hidden. Matt could be on HR, but also could be no mod. And maybe Hammy's going to be either Hidden Hard Rock or Hard Rock. Something like that. Or Hidden. Okay. It's going to be actually the double Hard Rock, Kali on HR, Aheo on HR. Gaby with the Hidden, obviously. Pra on no mod. And now let's see what's going on in this map. This map's not that easy. It's not totally free. Especially if you're taking a mod on it. And Matt gonna be the first miss, along with Zyfrost early on in the map. Not a great start for blue team. On the other hand, red team is just really comfortable. Everybody on their lowest stack is 98% on Kali, and he's on Hard Rock, so that says a lot. They are very comfortable on this pick. Not too many misses though. Everybody's still holding after that first part. Let's see if there is any misses, and Kali is gonna be the one to break on those few jumps, but Matt trades it. Good recovery here from Zyfrost. Gaby's gonna miss. So that leaves a little bit of leeway. They might actually be able to bring it back if it stays as is. Kali breaking again is gonna help that score turning over, but Zyfrost missing isn't. That trade is not the best. The score is kind of... I mean, Kali missed again. Score bar is trying to go to both sides somehow. I don't know what's happening. Alright, it's currently going towards Team Blue as it stands, but it's going ever so slightly. It's just not gonna happen if it stays like this. They need either Aheo or Pra to break, not Zyfrost. I don't think it's gonna happen. Gaby misses again, but Pra and Aheo are just chilling. Very good accuracies on both of them, especially Aheo with Hard Rock having 9876. Kali missing on the slightly slower section. On the other side, Ramon2 is doing great, or better known as Hammy. No issues on the Hidden. And I don't know how, but blue team is having issues on the Hard Rock and the No Mod, and not both Hiddens. But Pra is finally gonna break, and that's gonna surely bring the score to the other side. But no, Dcheg trades it on those slightly higher spacing jumps. And now the score is really close. But Hammy just holding is probably gonna bring it for his team. Yeah, there it is. Matt as well having a great recovery towards the end of the map. And Aheo also broke. I didn't even notice that. That's the final nail in the coffin. So both first picks are traded. Double breakpoints. Hammy on the Hidden FC. That is quite great. And we're back to square one. Really was a battle of Hard Rock against Hidden, and Hidden prevailed. So I don't know what they might go for. The first pick on speed was not the best, I guess. It could probably be something like they could try using Hard Rock, or maybe even some kind of hidden after that hidden performance earlier, but let's see what they're gonna go for. There's really anything that could be played in this pool. After all, it's only 6.5 stars, should be comfortable for most of the players in the lobby. And you know what, they could also go DT1 because that's more like, I think it's more finger control heavy, I'm not quite sure. But it would not be a terrible pick. I would personally not go for it after what happened on DT2 though. But they will go for the Nomad 5, alright. That is ballsy, you know? That is quite ballsy, but I like it. I like it. They're not taking the easy route here. Nomad 5, love BBB, AR8, sort of reading. I mean, obviously, because it is quite early stage, it's not exactly the hardest to read, but it still has that AR8 element to it. So they are going to veer off towards reading, but I thought they'd probably go with hidden. They're choosing not to. They're choosing to stay on the Nomad, keep their players maybe a bit more comfortable. I can see why they'd go for it. I mean, to be fair, Yunha is in the I don't know what Yunha's doing in the lobby, but Yunha's in the lobby. What? Not quite sure what Yunha's doing in the lobby there, but he's in there somewhere. Anyway, on a bit of a more serious note, blue team is gonna be Magneta, Dicheg, Tezzy, and Hami. While red team is gonna stay with Kali, Gaby, Pra, and Gripe instead of Aheo. To be fair, the lineups are not totally like one-sided. I could see both teams taking it, but there is quite a bit of a reason for why blue team would pick this. It's not a bad pick at all. Even if it goes the other way, I don't think it's a bad idea. It's good to experiment, especially towards the early stage of the match. But you know, you're looking at the players like Gaby to maybe put on a show, you know, famous for his reading. Magneta also quite good on the AR8s. And we saw D-Check earlier do great on hidden on the free mod. He's also very confident on those reading type picks. No breaks in the early stage of the map. And everybody is still holding. See, that's what I was talking about. Both teams not looking bad on this map. Both rosters able to play, and Dicheg actually going to be the first miss. However, Gripe and Gaby both traded. So now it's 3 FCs to 2. Currently, Tezzy is the highest at FC right now. And I actually didn't mention him, but he is also quite good on these types of maps. And yeah, the score lead is just gonna keep on going. No trades yet, no misses. Does anybody miss aim that stream? No, but Pra actually understreams it towards the end, and he's gonna break. That's gonna put the final nail in the coffin. And there we go, 2-1 to Team Blue. Despite Collie's best efforts, you can't do it on your own in a 4v4, unfortunately. Hammy, Tezzy, and Magneta just three-weighing that for their team. And we move on straight to Noma 2. Y'all like streams? How about 222 streams? You know, quite the fast BPM early on, but I guess it's necessary. Either you handle the stamina or you get out the lobby now. I mean, surely Zyfrost is gonna play this, I think. There he is. So that's probably the lineup for Team Blue. It looks like Zyfrost, iFakers, Tezzy, and Hammy are going to be playing for their side. Red team is going to be comprised of Kirby Twister, Gaby, Aheo, and Grippe. That is a kind of a scary lineup for this Nomatu. I mean, Gaby might not look the part, but he did prove himself on the DT2 earlier. Let's see how it goes. I think this could go either way again, but that red team lineup really looks good on this map. And now, as we ease into those 222 BPM bursts, nobody getting caught out at the start, everybody entering the streams confidently. Good acts across the board. Notably, there's 2 SSs on Hammy and on Kirby Twister. But Zyfrost actually going to be the first to break. I'm not even sure if that was probably on aim. But I was going to trade it right there on those sort of slider jumps. I guess it's an aim map, guys. So it's 3 FCs to 3. Zyfrost with a slight advantage on Aheo, who broke earlier. And everybody hitting that stream. So it's very stamina intensive, but nobody seems to be getting caught out. And the score lead is just going to sort of remain towards blue team's side. Nobody getting caught out by the 1/3, and now we move in towards the latter half of the map. Should a disaster happen, it should happen now for the score lead to change, but not on red team's side. Grippe is going to be the one to break. And yeah, that pretty much solidifies it. Team Blue is going to secure their 3rd pick. There we go. Now we move on to Team Blue's next pick. They finally got that break point that they lost earlier, so they're going to be happy about that one. Moving in with a bit more confidence. Perhaps they continue towards that gimmick route. Maybe they go for Hidden 1. Or maybe Nomad 3, there's Nomad 4 as well. All look decent picks so far. They could also go for Fremont 2 if they want to challenge the other team on dense reading. Well, let's see what they're thinking. Gonna be HR1. Okay, totally different from what I thought they would go for, I guess. But alright, I think there is method to the madness here. Consistency Hard Rock is not a terrible pick for this team. I mean, they already have their team in the lobby. Red team thinking about who to put in. Kirby Twister is going to be staying. Probably as the captain, make sure nothing is going wrong. Kali is going to hop on. I mean, to be expected. Hard Rock pick. That is most of the stuff he plays, unless I think he left. It looks like Grippe is gonna be here to stay. Never mind. So I think there's probably quite a bit of a discussion on Red Team's side here as to who should play this. Blue Team, on the other hand, solid. They already know who's playing. Alright, looks like both teams are now looking set in stone. Kirby Twister, Gaby, Aheo, and Pra on red team. Blue team, Zyfrost, Matt, Hammy, and Die Fakers. Let's see who's more consistent, I guess. But I guess you could say this map's a bit on the older side. I think this was made in either, like, you know, that 2015, 2014 era of maps. So you get a feel for it when you start playing the map. There's that kind of element of quote-unquote old mapping paired with Hard Rock here, so it's not just blind consistency, but it is mostly that. And Matt gonna find the break very early on. Not gonna matter though, and it's gonna be traded out by Gaby anyway. Rest of the players, confident, no issues at all. Some accuracies are lacking behind, but not by a lot. In the end, it's really comboing that matters, and Matt is not doing too much of that comboing. Gaby is gonna trade him again though, so yeah, it's just those two players missing, while the rest of their team is doing great. Aheo and Zyfrost both breaking. Yet again, the two first picks are gonna be trading out early on into the map. But oh, okay, that's not that good for blue team. Looks like total wipe because Hammy and Fakers missed right before the break. So it's 2 FCs to none. And Kirby, okay man, what are these guys doing? Kirby Twister immediately gonna trade. Wow, Prague got really close to missing as well, making things level. But no, he'll keep comboing. The accuracy's lacking, but it does not matter as long as the combo is being held. Zyfrost and Gaby gonna miss on that pattern there. Everybody else, however, holding on. But again, Gaby missing and Fakers, however, trading at this time. Not a winning trade there. They really need Pra to break, but he's just not. He's just not breaking. He's holding on with that 94%. Let's see. They hold on to this stream. Matt ends up breaking. I was gonna trade it. But yeah, no, as long as Pra is holding, I don't think there's a hope of this coming back anytime soon. Alright, but Pra's team, all of them broke except for him. He's a one-man army right now. And I think he's gonna keep going, it looks like. Not much blue team can do about it. Especially with those breaks that happened earlier on Fakers. And I think Zyfrost broke there as well. But yeah, Pra is looking to FC with 94%. He's gonna bring that point to the table. He's gonna eat it up. And his team are gonna, you know, reap the rewards. Take a break point right after losing one. So it's 3-2 or 2-3, depending on how you're looking at the scoreline. Could easily be 3-3 after this next pick. But could also be 4-3, you know? Or 4-2, I should say. Let's see what Team Red are gonna go for here. After breakpointing hard rock consistency, maybe they could go for some other kind of consistency, but I don't think that exists anymore in the pool. They're gonna go for DT3 actually. CS6 on DT. I mean, you don't really see that very often nowadays. I mean, when did you ever see that often? CS6 on DT. It's only the second precision pick of the pool. But it's not just that. It's not just precision, it has those elements of control, which is to be expected from a map set that's hosted by Mirage. I mean, this kind of map is really looking favored to Red Team anyway. But you know, we could see, we've not seen Xiao My Mommy in this match at all. Could this be his time to play unless he's not online or something? I'm not quite sure. No, he is. Maybe we could see him on this pick. Okay, it's looking like... Alright, no, he will not be playing that map. Gonna be Kirby Twister, Gaby, Ohio. Why did Ohio name change to that? Either way, moving on. Group A as well on red team. Blue team is gonna be comprised of Hammy, Matt, Zyfrost, and D-Chag. I think that's how you say it, right? Either way, that does not matter currently. What matters is which team is gonna either tie up the score or extend their lead further. On this control precision map, that's something you don't hear very often. Matt gonna be finding the first break, but it's gonna be traded out by Gaby. Aside from that, no real breaks, so everybody's just chilling. I've seen the map. They need to keep calm though. These maps are crucial in the sense of you need to really stay calm, not let nerves take the better of you, risking that chance of breaking. Because that precision could really throw you off if you're shaking. However, these players are looking very calm, doing exactly that, just chilling. And yeah, everybody's still holding no breaks from those two earlier ones. Nobody messing up on those patterns, and the score lead is just AFK. I mean, red team badly needs someone to miss currently from side of blue team. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon though. These patterns are not really a big deal if you've hit the rest of the map up to there, but yeah, okay, I should probably stop talking. DJ is actually gonna find a break towards the end of the map, and that is exactly what red team was capitalizing on, but no, Grippy's gonna break right after that. However, Matt trades it, and yeah, okay, the score lead is gonna blast over right away to red team's side. Insane team scores from both sides as well. 4 million on both teams. I mean, wow, that is crazy. 4 mil team scores. But all right. Looks like the scores are level again, and it's 3-3. Blue team's pick here is more important than anything. They need to think hard about it, not make a mistake. Otherwise, they risk their opponents being on match point and having the pick at the same time. They need to make sure to get themselves on match point, secure that tiebreaker at the very least. And it's going to be hidden one. Alright, those hidden shouts that I said earlier were not in vain, because they ended up going for it. you know, your classic hidden one, awkward aim, slightly on the lower end of AR 9.4. I mean, surely we're gonna see Hammy on this pick and probably D-Check as well. Currently on the lobby, it's Hammy and Magneta. But it's probably, you know, I'm saying Magneta, but it sounds a lot like I'm saying Magneta. See, it's not that big of a difference. No way. The Greek accent showing off? That's crazy. You know, Magneta, does it matter? It's all the same. Oh, and okay, there we go. Xiao, he's gonna play a map. Let's go, guys. He's in for this one. I think for the first time, no Zyfrost and Fakers at all. None of them on a map. And on the other side, we're gonna have, you know, the classic Aheo, Gaby, Prawn, Grippe. That is not an easy lineup to win hidden against, but I think blue team knows what they're doing. I mean, as I said earlier, this is probably the most crucial pick of the match. This one and the next one could really go either way right now. A chill little beginning, but probably also a beginning that raises any sort of nerves that the players might have right now. As I mentioned earlier, Xiao is gonna play a map, finally. We've not seen him all match. He's a good player, you know, but not had his time to shine. Maybe this is it on this hidden one pick. But D-Chag, that's not the break you want to see early on. Now the aim control starts and Magneta's gonna follow suit. Not good at all for blue team. However, Pra and Gaby are gonna trade it. That's what they like to see here. Grippe, Aheo, Hammy, and Xiao are all gonna keep their combo. Holding into the core of the map. With all of them having rather solid accuracies, especially Grippe on the 99. Score lead is ever so slightly going to veer into Team Blue's side if it stays as is. But you know, tournament maps, they tend to be volatile in multi-lobbies. One moment you could be leading by a lot and suddenly just start trailing. Doesn't look like that's the case currently. All players comfortable, but Magneta's gonna find the second break. Needs to be traded out real soon for Team Blue to have some sort of comfortability on this pick, but uh-oh, it's not looking good for them. Heading into the midpoint, it is still 2 FCs to 2, but some very good recoveries from Gaby and Pra. D-Check as well on the side of Team Blue recovering, so it's only Magneta with a combo of less than 700. Few unfortunate misses. Ooh, Xiao is very close to missing. But Gaby's going to miss. I mean, that could do something, but no, not with those two trades. 3 people trading. Hey, was gonna drop the FC, but I don't think it matters. They needed Shao to hold on that one. But Dicheg and Magneto also going to break. Hey, writing down oops. And you can see Dicheg not happy about that break. Neither was Magneta or Gaby for that fact. For that matter, it's just Hammy against Grippe now. They need Grippe to... But what are you doing, Hammy? What are you doing? Not like this. Oh my goodness. Hammy's just... he's thrown away the pick. He's literally thrown away the pick just like that. I cannot believe what just happened. And Grippe now the only FC in the lobby. How did that happen? How did that happen? I guess the pressure got to them and it looks like they're gonna forfeit a breakpoint in the worst possible spot. But let's see, will Grippe actually end up seeing the map? It looks like... Nah, never mind. Well, you know, commentator's curse. You know, if Hammy had just held through this slow section, it was a real scenario. They could have definitely brought that back. Really unfortunate for Team Blue. But the game's the game. Unfortunately, Red Team is now in the driver's seat. Well, I should say unfortunately for Team Blue, I guess. It's gonna be a real uphill battle. Hammy with a crucial mystery that could determine the outcome of this match. And now let's see what is the last pick of the match before a possible tiebreaker or a red team win. I think they're looking deep into the eyes of that DT1 pick, maybe. But they could also be looking for either free mod 2, no mod 3, no mod 4. They have those options still on the cards. And HR2 as well, I just noticed. Multiple picks. Will they make the right one? It's gonna be no mod 3. And you know, if you've ever heard Silent Room songs, you know they're not, you know, typical music. Had me replaying with the oh god. That is not a good sign for Team Blue. Rather short map. Only 2 minutes long, but it's that alt on CS3. Let's see which team is more comfortable on it. And you know, we're gonna be seeing Xiao again, it seems. There we go. On the 2 final normal picks, he's gonna be in the lobby. Zyfrost coming back. Tezzy and Hammy are going to make up the last two players of blue team. Red team still waiting on their fourth. In the meantime, they have Kali, Gaby, and Aheo playing the map. They're not quite sure who to put, but they're gonna be putting in Pra. He's been putting in work, you know. 8th pick, you would not be thinking that if you'd seen how many maps he's played in this match, even carrying Hard Rock 1. Really been doing a great job. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Will we see another tiebreaker in this round of 16 match? It's a girl holding the moon in the background. And oh, that looks like a disconnect. Okay, we might have an abort here. Guys? Not quite sure what's happening on Tezzy's end, but it's not looking good. We are not seeing Tezzy's screen, in fact. Okay, yeah, there will be an abort. Okay. Tezzy had disconnected. Alright, let's head right back into the pick. An unfortunate technical difficulty right before the last normal pick of the match. Not quite sure what happened earlier, but I think now we are chilling. Is Tezzy going to be playing the map? In fact, let's see this time out. It's looking like yes, there he is. We see his cursor. No, dear God, man. What exactly is going on that side? I have no earthly idea, but okay, yep. It does not matter what happened because 2 misses on the side of Team Red there. Aheo and Prom both breaking. However, it is going to be traded by Xiao. But you know, you would not expect Zyfrost to play these types of maps if you don't know what type of player he is, you know? Most people think he's that speed kind of one trick, but he really is not. These patterns are more difficult than they look, in fact, but all the players holding through them. Except for Hammy, there it is. Hammy's gonna break. And Zyfrost as well. Those were the 2 FCs on the side of Team Blue. And now it's only Tezzy holding on for them. I think I recall he had traded out. And okay, Gaby, what are you doing? There have been severe issues here. Like I don't know what Bancho is doing, but it is Tezzy against Aheo right now. Tezzy now gonna be bringing the score back, maybe ever so slightly. Never mind, he's gonna find the break. They need Aheo to break like instantly right now. Towards the starter section of the map, that is such an unfortunate break. And Zyfrost as well gonna follow suit. It's looking like a capitulation. And Aheo is just gonna bring it over and secure that win. 5-3. Aheo carrying that pick. It was really unfortunate miss after unfortunate miss in this match. But it's gonna end with a victory towards Team Gort. They are gonna be moving on to the quarterfinal stage. I need to check who they're gonna be playing against, however, give me a second. Let's check the challenge. Alright, they're gonna be moving on to face either LeBron Jam or Maxon Fedotov. But I think we already know. I mean, both teams are gonna face either one of those two. If you check the bracket. Very solid showing from everybody. I've been your commentator for today, and have a good day. You know, relax, chill. Have your dinner, your breakfast, I don't know, depending on where you are in the world. And see you next time.